So you just found out you're giving a wedding speech, maybe the couple just asked you, or maybe they just got engaged and you know that ask is coming. There's one thing you can do right now that's going to make your speech so much better, and it is so easy to do. Start brainstorming, thinking about all the content of your speech. And there's no pressure right now to even think about a structure for your speech. Right now, you just want to start collecting stories, materials, thoughts, feelings, so that later on, when you sit down to write your speech, you're not sitting down in front of a blank page. If you sit down and you go, oh, let me pull out my notes. And over the past few weeks or the past few months or even over the past year, every time you think of something, you've been putting it in a note on your phone. Same note, just a list. Boom, you've got all this raw material to work with. Then it becomes a process of choosing the best stuff. And that's why you want to start your brainstorming process right now. Something that makes a speech really great: firsts. Think about firsts. So if you're the father of the bride, what do you remember from the first time you held your daughter in your arms? From the drive home from the hospital? I had a father of the bride who told me that he got pulled over driving his wife and his baby daughter home from the hospital because he was driving too slowly. He was just driving as carefully as he could, and that was about 20 miles an hour on the freeway. If you're the best man or the maid of honor, think about the first time the bride or the groom came into your life. Think about what that moment was. If you're the groom and you're speaking at the wedding, or the bride and the groom, think about the moment when you knew this person was special. And the reason you're doing all this brainstorming now early is because sometimes that doesn't just pop into your head. Sometimes you have to think about it a little bit, and then you'll be in the shower like a week from now. You're going to remember it. And that's why you just kind of get the process started. There's nothing more fun when you're watching a wedding speech than hearing about how the person you know as an adult was the same person just in a smaller package 20 years ago. So if you can tell stories that show us this through line from the kid to the adult, that's chef's kiss. For more ways to make your wedding speech amazing, watch this video.